Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful kaftan gown with two side pockets and a front slit. I made this outfit with a 2 yards of Duchess fabric by 60 lengths. So if you're interested in this guys, make sure you watch this video till end, and please remember to share this video, subscribe to my channel if you are coming across my channel for the first time, and please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Without wasting much of your time guys, let's go ahead and do the needful. So this is my fabrics. I folded it twice and I have 4 layers because I'll be cutting both the front and the back parts together. Can you see? I have 4 layers because after folding it the first time, I have to fold it again. So we go ahead and take our first measurement, which is the front neck depth. I'll be taking 7.5 for my front neck depth. So the next measurement I will take is my half length, which is 16 inches from my shoulder. Then I will go ahead and take my hip line measurement. This is all my vertical measurement, which is 24 inches. So we'll leave the length of the gown for now. So I will come back to the shoulder. I will take the neck width. The neck width I'm using for this gown is 3 inches. And the length of my sleeve from my middle back is 17 inches. So from there, I will come down by 1.5 inches for my shoulder slope. So I will connect it to the 3 inches neck width. So from there, I will come down again by 11 inches. And this will serve as my sleeve width. So I will rule a line down. This is my sleeve width. So after that, I will now come to my center front. You know, I've taken 1.5 inches for my shoulder slope, from plus 1.5 plus 11 inches. That will give me 12.5. So I will measure 12.5 from the center front. So I will now rule a line across. So this is my sleeve width line, and it will also serve as my bust line for this kaftan dress. So I will go ahead and create my V-neck line, which is 3 inches width by 7 inches depth. So I will connect it. Sorry, 7.5 inches, not 7 inches. I'm taking 7.5 inches neck depth for the front. So I will now go to that my sleeve width line. I will take my round bust measurement, which is 39 divided by 4. Then I added 2.5 inches for both sewing allowance and for ease. So I will extend all the lines, my hip line and my half length line. Can you see that? So I will take my hip circumference, the same thing I did to my bust. I will add 2.5 inches for allowance. So I'll connect it from my bust to my hip. I did not take any measurement on my half length. Please note that. So from my bust line, I came down by 1.5 inches. So I will now connect it. This will now serve as my armhole line. You see that place? So I'll connect it to my sleeve. Connect it to my sleeve line. So that's the place you normally notch after sewing. So I will now bring my cloths closer so that I can now take the gown measurements. See, this material can disturb. This is Duchess material. So when you're sewing with this kind of material, you have to be very careful because it can disturb. So I'm taking 58 inches for the gown length. Because I have to, can you see, I have to extend it to the down part. So I'm taking that, the same measurement from my hip. I will take it down. Whatever I have around my hip, I did not deduct or add anything to it. So it has to be straight. Can you see? So I'll go ahead and cut. I will now curve it on that sleeve width. When you're cutting with this kind of material, you keep arranging because it doesn't stay one place. So I'll now indicate my back neck depth, which is 1 inch. That's my back neck depth. So I'll now remove the fronts. I will separate them. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the front neck depths. I use 1 inch for my back neck depth. Can you see? So I will now slash it open from the down parts. This open is because there's a slit. This is for the slit at the front. Remember, after stitching, then you have to open the down side, the down part of the cloth, to anywhere you want your sleeve, your split to stop. Can you see? So this is the front part of my kaftan dress, of my beautiful kaftan dress. So the next thing I will do is to cut out the facing. So I place a small pieces under. This is for the front. So this is what the front facing look like. So I cut the two at the same time, but for the other side of the dress. So I'll cut the back facing too. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. And please, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for coming by. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please remember to share this video on any social media platform or with your friends and families. Thank you so very much, guys, and God bless you. I really appreciate it. So this is how I'm going to stitch my back neck facing. So this right here is the pocket. I have about 9 inches both length and width. So I'll fold with about 3 centimeters. I'll fold and iron. So this is for one. This is one of the pockets. I have two of these. So I'll be folding all the sides. So I'll fold all the edges, then I will stitch. I will stitch it round. So both the length and the width, they are the same measurement. So this is it for the pockets. So guys, let's go ahead and stitch all the stitchables. So the first thing I will stitch here is the facing for the front. This is the front neck depth, the 7.5 inches front neck depth. So this is the part I'm working on right now. So after stitching, I will notch. Can you see that? So after notching, I will go ahead and top stitch on the facing. So after top stitching, I will top stitch the second one. I will stitch the second one, then the back two. Then I will iron. Please remember to give it a very quality press. And place your hem gum under so that they will stick together. So this is the back. So I will notch and top stitch. Can you see my hem gum? So I'll place it under. Then I will go ahead and iron. I don't like sprinkling water on my Duchess fabric, but it gives it one dirty effect like that. So I did not sprinkle water on this. But if you're using is it called steaming ironing? So you can steam. Can you see? So this is the front. So I will go ahead and close the front. You know, the front has a slit, so the front part is open. So I'll go ahead and close it. Can you see? So I run a stitch to the down part. So the next thing I will do is to join the shoulder. I will join the back and the front together. So after that, I will iron it. Can you see? So I'll go ahead and hem the sleeve. I will double fold it. I will double fold it by 0.5 inch, sorry. So the next thing I will do is to join it. I'm going to run it down to where my pocket will stop. Can you see? This is my pocket. So I have to fold my pocket into two so that I will know the midpoint of the pocket. Then I will pin it down on my sewing allowance, that my seam line. I will pin it there. Now it's divided into two so that one side will not be longer. So I'll pin all the edges. This is just to make sure that my sewing is accurate. So I have to pin. So after pinning, I'll go ahead and stitch. Can you see how I place my pockets? Can you see my seam? So I did not close the side. I did not close it to the end. Because if you close it to the end, you will not be able to sew the pocket. So you have to sew it to after where your pocket will stop, the length of your pocket. So I'm done with one side. I will go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Can you see? If you don't pin it down, you won't be able to sew it. It will be moving up and down, so you end up not getting it right. So after stitching my pocket, the next thing I will do is to close the remaining part. I'll run it down, then hem the down part of my kaftan, then open the front slit to wherever you want it to stop. So guys, can you see what my pocket is looking like? The pocket is in between the side seam. Please guys, don't leave this video without liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so very much guys for watching. See you in our next tutorial and bye for now.